Hi everyone, welcome back to our cozy little studio. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. We are so happy you are here today.
Today, we are going to talk about something very sweet and special childhood friends.
Before we start, remember this your English grows faster when you enjoy what you learn.
And nothing is more fun than talking about happy memories from when we were little.
In this lesson, we will share our stories and teach you easy words to talk about your own friends.
So relax, sit back, and maybe grab a warm cup of tea.
And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps our studio grow.
Okay, let's get started. Jack, I have a story for you.
While I was walking to the studio today, I saw two little kids laughing together.
They were holding hands and jumping in small puddles after the rain.
Suddenly, I remembered my own childhood friends.
It was a very warm feeling, like looking at an old photo album in my mind.
Oh, that is so nice, Emma.
Actually, I had a moment just like that last night too.
I was cleaning my drawer and I found an old friendship bracelet from a long time ago.
It was blue and very simple, but when I touched it, I felt like a kid again.
I love that. Childhood friends are special because they knew you when you were tiny.
They saw you when you were shy, messy, silly, and happy. They saw everything.
Exactly. And those friendships are so pure and easy.
No stress, no hard work, just running, playing, and laughing until your stomach hurts.
Jack, do you remember your very first childhood friend?
Oh, yes, his name was Adam. He lived just 2 houses away from me.
We used to ride our bicycles together every single evening.
Let me tell you, Emma, our bikes were old, rusty, and they made loud noises.
But to us, it felt like we were flying through the air.
That is so cute. My childhood friend's name was Sarah.
She was the kind of girl who always had candies hidden in her pocket.
Whenever I was feeling sad, she would quietly give me one and say, "Here, magic candy."
She told me my sadness would melt away just like the candy.
Oh, that's adorable. Tell me, did it actually work?
Honestly, yes. Not because of the sugar, but because she was there for me.
Childhood friends have those simple superpowers, don't they?
They don't need big, fancy words. Just small acts of love make everything better.
If you want to talk about your friends in English, you can use these simple phrases.
You can say, we grew up together.
Or, we played together every day.
Try saying, we shared everything, or we were always together.
And, we stayed friends for many, many years.
Those are very easy and very natural to say.
Yeah, and you can describe how those friends made you feel.
For example, she made me feel safe, or he always made me laugh.
You can say, she understood me, or he was just like family.
See, no difficult grammar, just speak from your heart.
You know what I remember most about my friend Sarah?
We used to build secret houses using only pillows and blankets.
We would sit inside and pretend we were in our own tiny world.
We told stories and made silly rules like no grown-ups and no sad faces.
And the most important rule, you must bring snacks to enter.
That sounds amazing. Adam and I used to play a game called Adventure Explorers.
We pretended our small street was a giant forest or a dangerous island.
We climbed trees, searched for treasure rocks, and made maps.
They were terrible maps, but we had so much fun.
By the way, these memories feel like warm sunlight, don't they?
Yes, like warm sunlight inside the heart.
Sometimes I think childhood friendships are like practice for real life.
You learn how to trust people and how to share your things.
You learn how to have a fight and then how to say sorry and be friends again.
You learn what it means to be a loyal friend.
Exactly. You learn that friendships aren't perfect, but they are worth keeping.
Not all childhood friends stay in your life forever, and that is okay.
Some friendships are like seasons. They bring beauty and then they move on.
True, but the good feeling stays in your heart forever.
Even if you don't talk, thinking of them is like hearing an old happy song.
Do you still talk to Adam these days?
Not much. Life got busy with school, work, and moving away.
But sometimes, once a year, he sends me a funny message.
He asks, "Hey explorer, found any treasure today?"
In that moment, I feel like a happy kid all over again.
Oh, that is so sweet. Sarah and I still talk sometimes too.
When we catch up, even after many months, it feels like we were never apart.
Real childhood friends give you that special kind of comfort.
Emma, what is one memory with Sarah that you will never ever forget?
Okay, this one is funny. One day at school, I forgot my lunch.
I was super sad because I was very hungry and I loved lunchtime.
Sarah looked at me, opened her lunchbox, and said, "Don't worry, we will share."
She gave me one half and she took the other half.
But Jack, it wasn't a fair half. One side was huge and one side was tiny.
Guess which piece she gave to me?
The huge one, of course.
Yes, she said, "You're my best friend, so you get the bigger piece."
At that moment, I really understood what kindness is.
That's beautiful. Okay, my turn for a story.
Adam once tried to teach me how to climb a very big tree,
I was so scared, my legs were shaking like jelly.
but he held my foot, pushed me up, and said, "You can do it. I'm right here."
I reached the top branch and looked down. I felt so brave for the first time.
Sometimes a childhood friend is the person who teaches you how to be brave.
Wow, that story gave me a happy feeling.
Childhood friends stay in your heart because of moments just like that.
Here are some simple ways to talk about your memories in a conversation.
Try using "we used to" or "I remember when."
Also, we always had fun when, or my favorite memory is.
These sound very natural and very real.
Exactly, and use simple words for your friend's personality.
Words like kind, funny, caring, loyal, or adventurous.
You don't need big words, just be honest about how you feel.
Childhood friends help make us who we are today.
Talking about them in English is great practice, and it makes you feel happy.
So today, take a minute to think about your old childhood friend.
Maybe send them a quick message or just smile at the memory.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. We will see you in the next warm English conversation.
Take care of yourself.
Bye, everyone.